My girlfriend came home in just her underwear, and I'm losing my mind. This is the weirdest thing I have ever been a part of. I do not understand what happened or why, and I am honestly prepared to just drive away and never come back. A few days ago, my girlfriend went to a Christmas party. I was told I was not allowed to go because it was employees only. I thought that was strange and even said so, but she insisted that was the case. She took her car and left for the party. She was gone for a long time. For some reason, I decided to stay up, and it kept getting later and later. Around 3 a.m., she came into the house wearing only her underwear. I immediately asked her what the hell happened. My mind was racing. Did she cheat? If she did, why come back like that? Was she assaulted? But none of that seemed to fit. She looked completely calm, just extremely drunk. I was also wondering why she had been driving at all. I asked her right away what happened. She told me that one of her friends threw up on her and she couldn't stand it. That explanation almost made sense, maybe. I kept asking questions, but she said she was too tired, her head hurt, and she just wanted to go to bed. I kept pressing because nothing about it felt right, but she got angry. I know I should have continued pushing, but it was like the wind went out of my sails. I was too confused to argue properly. That happens to me a lot. I need time to process big things. Something about this felt shady, and I still do not understand what happened. I could not stop thinking about it, and I had this constant anxious feeling. Later, more questions came to mind. If someone threw up on you, why would you go straight to bed instead of showering? I checked her car. There was no dress. So where is the dress? What the hell is this? Did she sleep with someone and come back like that so I would know? If so, that is demented. The worst part is that every time I ask more questions, she gets angry. At this point, I am done. I am waiting for my paycheck to hit on the 1st, then I'm going to close our joint account and leave. I think I might be traumatized. Update 1, it has been over a week now, and I have been trying to get to the bottom of what happened. She has been in pretty much the same mood the entire time. She barely talks to me, but I constantly see her watching videos on her phone and laughing. She seems completely fine. She has not said anything about the post I made, so I am certain she has not seen it. Overall, we barely speak. After listening to others suggest that my girlfriend may have been sexually assaulted, I decided to talk to her again. I told her I needed to know what happened because I could not function otherwise, and that if something had happened to her, she could tell me. She repeated the same story. Her friend threw up on her. I told her that parts of the story still did not make sense. I asked where the dress was, and she said she did not remember. I told her that if she could not remember, she may have been drugged and that we needed to go to the hospital. She completely lost it. I stayed calm, but she was furious. I stopped pushing and told her that if that was what she said happened, then I would accept it. Of course, I did not believe her. That night, after she went to sleep, I went through her phone. I know this was wrong. I did not find anything that suggested she had been assaulted or cheated, but I did see a text from a coworker referencing the Christmas party. The next day, I called the coworker and asked about the party without giving any details. She sounded surprised and confused by the call. She told me the party was just a dinner and ended at 11 p.m. What happened during the other 4 hours? I asked if my girlfriend left with anyone. She said no. I asked what my girlfriend was wearing when she left. The coworker said she did not remember and asked why I was asking. She sounded suspicious, but not like she was hiding anything. I told her my girlfriend had lost her wallet and we were trying to piece things together. So now I know this. She left much earlier than she said, was unaccounted for hours, left wearing her dress, and was not with a friend who could have thrown up on it. I have been watching her closely but have not told her what I know. I am going to confront her. I know I said I would just leave, but at this point, I do not think I can feel sane without knowing the truth. Final update, things have gone very badly. My girlfriend found out that I called her coworker. I expected her to be upset, but not like this. She came home screaming. She said I jeopardized her career and that everyone at work was asking if she had found her wallet. I told her she put me in this position. What was I supposed to do? She could have been assaulted and not even known it. She doubled down on the vomit story. I told her I knew it was a lie and that I knew the dinner ended hours earlier. She yelled even louder and claimed she met friends immediately afterward. I asked her to show me the texts where it was planned, which I now know was the wrong move. She turned it on me and asked if I went through her phone. I admitted it. I told her I knew it was wrong, but I did it because I was worried about her safety. She called me an idiot and said I should have just believed her. She said she was done talking and that I ruined everything. She went into the bedroom, crying, and locked the door. I tried talking to her through the door, but she ignored me all night. I did not sleep at all. In the morning, I tried again, but she would not engage. She showered, locked the door again to get dressed, and left for work without eating. I felt guilty for invading her privacy, but I still wanted the truth. I thought about calling her friends, but I decided not to. That night, she came home angry but silent. The only thing she said was that she was going out. When I asked where, she told me to investigate and left. I started questioning myself. Maybe I am too untrusting. Maybe she thinks I am controlling, and that is why she did not tell me about an afterparty. I could accept those explanations if I just knew where the dress was. If her friends had it, fine. If it was a wild night, I could even live with that. But why would her friends let her drive drunk? That still does not add up. And where did she go tonight? I decided to do nothing. She came home around 11 p.m. She was not drunk. Her hair was still neatly up. She did not say a word. I know I cannot salvage this anymore. I am accepting that she is not telling the truth, that I will never find the dress, and that the only thing I can keep is what little dignity I have left. I am going back to my original plan. I am leaving in a few days.